500 right here, boy. Hello, YouTube. What am I doing today? Well, today I'm going to take a break from the car. Let's do something else. Let's step back to the Predator 212. My project, this bike, this mountain bike. I want to make me a little motorcycle. So you guys may be wondering, well, that won't work. And that especially won't work with the clutch on that side. That's not going to work. Well, you haven't met me yet. I make stuff work. So I'm going to go ahead and get started to cutting, hammer it down lower so it'd be a better fit. Might even have to bring that down too. So, and brakes, those aren't going to cut it. Those don't even cut it using your feet. So, gone with them. Who knows, maybe on one of these other videos I'm going to make, not this one, I'll even put the turbo back on it. Now, you guys were already doubting me in the first place, and here I am talking about putting a turbo on it, on a carbureted engine. Well, like I said, I make things work. I've done it before. Unfortunately, I didn't get a video, but yeah. This is the same exact port size of my ported and polished engine. So, yeah, it'll work. And for all you guys who know your stuff, this is a 40 exhaust. Time to cut. This has been one of my favorite tools lately. Metal cutter. Alright, got that slit. Got that chopped. Time to get the hammer. You want to see this done too, don't you? It's going to be nice. Yep, it's going to be nice. Just got to do a little grinding on here. It comes a little too close when I hammer it down. Need to weld it so I can get the engine just right in the middle. Anyway, let's get started on some grinding. And remember, safety first. Well, I have to cut it farther than I thought. The engine doesn't sit completely straight. But that's a good thing. This cable's loose anyway. So I'm going to have to cut that off and put it somewhere, you know. Mess with the slack a bit. So that's a good thing. Two birds, one stone. It's all good in my book. There we go. Close to the tire, but I'm more than sure it's not ever going to rub. So, yeah. Old spot, new spot. But how are you going to get it to stay there? Well, if you quit questioning me, I got this. Hold my beer. This should be a good spot. I'm going to go ahead and tack it right there. And remember, safety first. Don't want you going blind. Nothing wrong with the tan. Went ahead and put a big glob on there. Well, hey, it's holding up alright. Don't hate the welds. It's working. Hey guys, this is cool, huh? My other project that I did. I sold the engine. Should I pick it back up? It's really cool. I think it is. It's not finished. It needs a front. Whoa, telescope. I did not mean to put that there. Grenade. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put the plate under there and bolt the plate to the engine and then set it on here. I'm going to try and do it as best as I can, then I'm going to weld it. That way I don't have to make 2 or 3 videos telling you what I'm going to do or have done. Alright, since this thing will be out of commission for a while, I gotta rob the engine mount off of it. Shouldn't be too hard, just a couple of tacks. But yeah, this thing was fun while it lasted. A rear mounted 212cc, no front engine. Used that on my other project. Ended up selling it. Engine to engine. There's the progress. I got the plate on there. Got it mounted. It should be aligned right. It looks like it is. I can always fix it later, but it looks very accurate. So, just need to put a bar there. And that's the hard part. That was the hardest part. Everything else is easy. Just line up a sprocket and boom, boom. And guess what? You get to keep all your gears. Yeah. And they say it can't be done. They say it can't be done. Psh, yeah. And remember, kids, don't skip leg day. Never know when you have to lift something. Might as well work out with it. Even the ladies like a good booty. I'll tell you that. Say goodbye to the pedals. Bye, pedals. I was thinking it would be hilarious if I only cut one and forgot to do that one. This thing's just... That would not be funny for me, but it would be hilarious on camera. Well, I'm not quite sure what gear to use, so I got a 36 tooth. I do have a 48 and a 60, but I'll start with the 36, see where that takes me. Oh yeah, and don't judge my welds. I've seen even the worst of welds ever be very strong. Oh yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. Thing is, when I put it on there, now you're wondering, how are you going to get it aligned correctly when you weld it? Simple. Duct tape. Yeah, you hear me right. Wrap it around until it gets bigger and bigger. And then it will snugly fit on there, and you hammer it on there. Boom. Good to go. Of course, clean it up a little. And of course, try not to get any of that rust into your cuts. Never know, you might get tetanus. That would not be fun. All clean. This is probably the best waste of tape I've ever done. You get the gear, put it on, try and get it on there, and get the hammer, and get that on there. Just seeing this alone makes me want to build a supercharger. I'd look at it for a few seconds and bam, I already got an idea. I don't know what pulley it would use. It'd probably be like that, small. I don't know, for the supercharger. It worked though. Well, would you look at that beauty? Even better yet, it's even got some bolts I don't have to weld down. I can just drill a little hole, be extra safe, and screw them down. Perfect. Yeah, this build is easier than I thought it would ever be. Everyone was like, no, this is going to be difficult. It's not worth your time. This is way worth my time. It's beautiful, ain't it? It's really pretty. Get to keep every single gear, and plus whatever gear ratio that makes it all out to be. I have to do some math. I hate math, but I gotta do it. Anyway, I'm not done yet. I'm going to cut it off for this video, and I'm going to wait till next video. Who knows, I may even have a surprise. First one to ever do it on YouTube. First one ever to do it on YouTube. Even researched it on Google, couldn't find it. First one ever. So yeah, history's been made.